It's back to school time, and let's be clear, we are sending our kids to school to get a great education. But on the other hand, we want them to be the cute one in the class, right? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make sure your baby got the longest hair in the classroom. I'm talking about so long, it's a distraction.
I know that's
Them
right.
kids done had too much fun this summer. They done went on family vacations. They done went to the pool, the beach. They done rode around at the park. They went to their daddy house. They went to their other grandma house. They had so much fun. They got bubble gum and all in their hair. And now it's time to get it together because they got school in the morning. Now, you, the parents, you got a lot of work ahead of you. You got to get them together. And not to mention some of y'all who got like 5, 6, 7 kids and they all got long hair. Child, you going to be working all night. So I'm going to show you this easy way on how you can get their hair looking great. And it's going to also promote growth. And this is very easy, very simple, and it's effective. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What I'm going to be showing you today is a traditional hairstyle that has been in our community for decades, and it works. It really is a simple hairstyle, but it will promote growth if you do it properly. Now, if you're doing a boy's hair, you don't have to add these accessories, but you can still use these methods, and you can choose to do it smaller, or you can substitute for braids or twists. But trust me, this works. Another thing I choose to use during this hairstyle is natural products because I believe a child doesn't need all them chemicals in them. You can use natural products from the earth. They innocent and pure. Go ahead and use that in your baby hair, and trust me, it's going to make that hair so soft, thick, and long. I'm telling you, these products are magical, so make sure you grab them all from Cocaknotz.com. So let's get into it. Now, I know y'all seen her hair looking like the itsy bitsy spider. Girl, I was just hoping nothing was tangled up in that web. But I went ahead and grabbed my main magic elixir. I put this in my spray bottle, and this is just going to soften up and condition the water because I use a lot of water when it comes to dealing with any type of natural hair because it's just going to instantly soften up the hair and make it easier to maneuver. Using soft and conditioned water is a game changer because your hair only eats water. The only way to combat dry hair is to wet hair. A lot of people always ask me, how do I handle my dry hair? How do I get rid of dry hair? You do the opposite of dry. You wet. You wet the hair with soft and conditioned water. And then after, I like to use the main magic growth sauce because this thing right here, I call this baby the detangler because it's going to get them tangles out. As you can, look how fast I'm getting them tangles out, girl. You see, it's going supersonic fast. Okay, I know you see it. So what I go ahead and do, I make sure I get any buildup out, I get any lint out, I make sure I just detangle and unmat the hair using my fingers. I have plenty of videos showing you how to properly finger detangle a hair and help retain length. So go ahead and stalk me and stalk my YouTube page, and while you at it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe because you don't want no long hair. You don't want your baby to have long hair? Okay. Finger detangling is so much more gentle than using the traditional comb. I'm telling you, if you don't want them kids to get on your nerves and be trying to run away and crawl away from you and trying to fight you, go ahead and use your fingers, use that water, and use the magic products. It's going to add slip. It's going to make sure that these kids feel comfortable because at the end of the day, why are you torturing them? All they doing is trying to get their hair done. You ain't got to do all of that. You ain't got to be pulling their hair, tugging their hair, and then hitting them in the head with a comb. And then saying, don't let me give you nothing to cry about. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I was just thinking about what my mama put me through back then. All right, I'm back. So moving on, you're going to grab your natural shampoo because why are you still using traditional shampoos when nature provides? Nature provides herbs, roots, flowers, and plants that are going to help gently cleanse your hair and scalp. This is going to make sure that you're not removing any natural sebum, which is the natural oils on your hair. Our hair tends to be really, really dry. So if you're using traditional shampoos and conditioners from the hair store or the convenience store, they are just too strong and they are stripping your hair of the natural oil. And that's going to lead to more dry hair, more breakage, and your hair is just going to be in a vicious cycle of not growing. By making your own shampoo or by purchasing only natural shampoos, you're going to make sure that the scalp pH is always balanced and that you are maintaining maintaining your hair's thickness, luster, and length. When shampooing the hair, I try to keep it in sections and I still finger detangle while I have that product on the hair. And this just makes sure that I get in between any clumping and lumping to get out any dirt buildup, because sometimes it can be hiding, especially in thick hair. So make sure you get in there and use this gentle cleanser to really cleanse the hair properly. Using this method of shampooing the hair in sections and finger detangling the hair while shampooing is going to help remove odor, debris, and it's going to remove any old product buildup. So definitely incorporate this method into your next shampoo hair cleansing routine. I used to think conditioner was mandatory until I switched over to natural shampoos. And then I realized because natural shampoos are a lot more gentle, you don't need conditioner, which saves a lot of time. When I used to use those name brand shampoos that you find in beauty supply stores and convenience stores, I used to have to use conditioner, because if not, I will be in big trouble. It would cleanse my hair so good that it would literally make squeaky sounds. And then it would get so dried out and rough that I would have to put a conditioner on it just to coat each strand and make sure that my hair was soft and pliable, because if not, I wouldn't be able to style my hair. But when you switch to natural shampoos, you don't necessarily need a conditioner. You can go straight into styling with oils and butters, and that's what I like to do. After I thoroughly cleanse the hair about once or twice, then I go ahead and I put a light oil on the hair, and this is just going to immediately seal in that water, and it's going to also double as a heat protectant if I'm about to use any heat. Oh baby, the work ain't done yet, because you still have got to detangle, maybe blow dry if you're into that type of thing, and you have got to style the hair. Yeah, it don't stop there. Hopefully the child is not too irritated. Nowadays children, they can lay on the countertop and they have all these type of gadgets where they can hook up the iPad on top of, and it's like a real good contraption, because let me tell you, back in the days, listen, it wasn't that comfortable to get your hair washed at all. It was very almost dreadful, right? Now, while I'm blow drying the hair, let's go ahead and talk a little bit, because I be getting people who be messaging me and telling me that long hair is tied to genetics and all that stuff. But let me let you know something. As long as you have the gene to grow hair, and if your hair can grow an inch, it can grow 24 inches. And one thing about children, their hair grows fast. And I know y'all parents can relate, because y'all always got to buy y'all baby some new clothes, new shoes, because they just growing so fast. And that's the same thing with their hair. Children's hair can grow up to 6 inches per year on average. So in about 5 years, your child can get almost 30 inches of growth. But of course, that's just an average. Even if your child is not getting the full 6 inches of growth per year, I mean, 2, 3, 4 inches, that still count, and it still adds up. So you definitely want to incorporate methods that's going to help grow your child's hair, because let's be clear, bullies are real, right? And bullies will make fun of you for literally having short hair, curly hair, stringy hair, short hair, black hair, blonde hair. Bullies would just make fun of you for anything. But besides bullies, we still want our children to have long, gorgeous, thick hair, because we understand that our hair means a lot more than just hair. So we want our child to benefit from all the abilities that our hair enables us to have. It's kind of your responsibility as a parent or guardian to make sure that your child's hair is thriving. I mean, you don't want doing it or not doing it. So if you can't do hair, make sure you find a licensed professional that's going to make sure the health of your child's hair is intact. But if I were you, go ahead and watch all my videos and watch other hair tutorials on how to take care of and how to grow long, thick, natural hair. And this is going to help you, because you're going to have to be doing that hair for a long time. And in my eyes, it really ain't no excuse why your baby hair's short, okay? Now, back in the days, I had short hair all through grade school. I'm talking about like 2, 3 inches. Yeah, I was that girl in school who ain't had long hair at all. My hair never looked like this. It looked bad, but my mom didn't have the knowledge to really care for and grow grow hair. She had no idea that our hair can be this long at all. So our hair did not grow that long, but this is a different time. And thank goodness that we are in a time and space where this information is out, that we can share all the secrets, because there was only a select few people that knew how to grow hair and know how to grow their child's hair. And they kept that in the family, right? But now this information can be out for all. So as you can see, I blow dried the hair, then I oiled and buttered it up, baby, with some natural products. I did not skimp on that oil and butter, because that baby gonna have some, you know how you Vaseline down the baby in the morning or the child with the lotion and make sure they look nice and moisturized. You got to do the same thing with their hair. Now I went ahead and did this hairstyle, and yes, I did use these colors because listen, you want to make sure that they match the uniform. And this week was Jamaica Independence Week, and Vibes Cartel was released from prison. So in honor of that, you know what, I went ahead and got the barrettes, the bubbles, the clips. What y'all call them? I call them bubbles and clips. What y'all call them in the comments? I want to hear what y'all call them in y'all city. So I'm going to make sure I put some growth drops on her hair, because we want this child to have some longer hair. So we're going to do that and make sure we get up in the scalp. And this is the look. It's so cute. Doing this style, you're going to make sure that they get growth. It doesn't have much tension because you were using the art of length retaining by using finger detangling, right? You used a lot of water. You made sure that you used natural products that's going to give vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. So later that night, because you know they went to school, they came back, their hair ain't look this neat, but you know we got to make sure that they go and have a good night's sleep. So you're going to remove those hair accessories because you want them to feel comfortable while they're sleeping. Make sure you use a silk bonnet or some silk pantyhose and wrap the legs around their hair so that it stays on all night. Now for the second day of school, this is what you're going to do. Their hair should still be somewhat moisturized and soft, but if not, just grab the spray bottle and moisten it down just a little bit. Then you're going to grab a really soft brush. Because you didn't untangle the twists or the braids that you had the day before, you're just going to brush up each section, grab any hair accessories. You can switch the colors up, and you're going to just place them in the placements you had the day before. You're going to twist in some style, or if you want to redo the twist, that's up to you. You're going to add something to the end. Make sure you protect those ends because you put more oil and butter on the hair. All you got to do is repeat these last few steps, and your child gonna have some long hair this school year. They should be able to retain inches, baby, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, long hair is your children's destiny, and big hair is our children's birthright.